So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to the call. My name is Mark Hamlin. I'll be your host. I consider it an honor to speak with all of you. Tonight, we're going to talk about smart contracts. We're going to discuss the latest innovations that make it possible for you and I to create decentralized income. What is that? That is income that's not dependent on a job, not dependent on a social security check, not dependent on a retirement check, ladies and gentlemen. This is money that's generated simply by joining a community of like-minded people who are literally supporting one another using and leveraging the latest technologies and innovations available. So everything we're about to share with you is absolutely real. It's happening right now, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to show you how you can tap into it. So with that, let's get started. So first of all, ladies and gentlemen, it's important to know that throughout history, people have looked for ways to empower themselves economically when they did not have the cash reserves or the credit to do it on their own. So what they did, ladies and gentlemen, they actually partnered with one another and they supported one another with the various methods that were available at that time. And as a result, many innovative concepts have been adopted over the years, including concepts such as ROSCA. ROSCA stands for Rotating Savings and Credit Association. It's better known as SUSU in Africa, but it has other names in every continent in the world. Also, there's crowdfunding, which is the practice of donating to other people to help them support their cause without wanting anything in return, no product involved whatsoever. And then, of course, there are cooperatives, which are business entities put together by people that provide some type of benefit to the participants. So these are all awesome concepts, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? There's always a better way of doing things, and that's what we're going to talk about tonight. So first of all, we live in a global community now. I think we all know that. We're on the internet right now. We've got people from all over the world and all over the United States because of this powerful technology. But you know, there's always a better way of doing things. So we're going to talk about some innovations today that can make our lives better. We're going to talk about technologies that do the same. And this is all powerful and all possible because of people, ladies and gentlemen, who care, people who participate, and people who give up their time and their efforts and their talents. We're going to start with Lado Okhnikov, and he is a developer and a programmer. He's the one that really, and his team are the ones that really made this possible for us. However, with advancements in technology such as the internet, cryptocurrency, and smart contracts, people globally are now able to connect and support one another at levels previously unimaginable without a central authority, a bank, a business, or a corporation controlling or compromising their interactions. So let's talk about some of the innovations. So first of all, we've got a platform, it's called a smart contract, that gives us the ability to access recurring income over and over again using automation. Now, this is decentralized, meaning there are no bosses to answer to. It's a smart contract. That means that no one can run away with the money because the money is kept in your own wallet, secure wallet, either on your phone or on your computer. And we are paid instantly and direct to our private wallets, ladies and gentlemen. And it's all controlled automatically by a pre-written program without human intervention. There are no admin fees ever, and there is a low entry cost, meaning there is low risk. We're going to give you the details of that in a moment. And there is no need to be a team builder to make money in this platform. You know, I call this a platform that is a win-win where everyone can succeed. But if you share with others, ladies and gentlemen, you make a lot more and you'll also earn it a lot quicker. So we're talking about next generation business program for success because of a technology called a smart contract. So what is the smart contract? A smart contract is a computer program, a bit like an app on your phone. Now we all have apps, we use them all the time, but we don't understand how they work, but we certainly rely on them. But instead of using it like a normal app, it exists on the Ethereum blockchain, which is an online transparent ledger that keeps track of all the transactions. That's one of the reasons we know that this is absolutely real. Now, this smart contract contains functions and rules that must be obeyed and applied over and over again. So if this happens, that must happen. If that happens, this must happen. Same rules over and over again without human intervention. So once this smart contract is uploaded to the blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, these rules cannot be changed. The developers can't run away with the money, and they cannot change the rules in the middle of the game. The developers also cannot shut it down, ladies and gentlemen, and even if the website is down, we can still function directly through the blockchain. So we're not even dependent on a website. So therefore, this is safe, it is permanent, and it is fixed. If you've ever been involved in a program that closed because of poor management, maybe the banks stole the money, maybe the banks shut down their payment processes, maybe the business owners just decided they didn't want to do anything, or they decided to change the compensation plan in the middle of the process, we don't have to worry about any of those things, ladies and gentlemen, because they cannot happen here. And this will last as long as the internet and the blockchain itself exists. So if you've been in programs that close prematurely, you had to build new communities, we don't have to worry about that here. With the smart contract, our money is sent direct to our own wallets in real time, instantly, member to member. There are no approvals, there are no requests, it's all automatic within the system. The only thing you're going to do here is you're going to upgrade, because the system has the ability to put money in your account, but it does not have the ability to take money out of your account. So I do want to read a brief disclaimer. The following examples are for illustration purposes only and are not a guarantee of the income you receive. What a person receives is based on their individual work ethic and other factors beyond your control, such as the activity of the community. So let's talk about the Forsage X3 and X4. We're going to break it down for you. So Forsage is a closed system without deadlines, with a limited number of places and an unlimited number of re-entries. So we have Forsage X3, which starts with you and the people that you personally refer. You can see 3 people on your first level. The cost is 0.025 to participate. When a person joins, they join both parts of the program at the same time. So the initial cost to get involved is 0.05. So you really want to do 0.051 because you will have a transaction fee from the blockchain. Okay, so X4 starts with you and 2 people on your first level, 4 people on your second level. X4 is what we call the team build, because you can receive help from people who started before you and people who started after you. And of course, you can help yourself as well. So all members have referral links, and new referrals join both programs at the same time. And the minimum cost to join is 0.05 Ethereum, and that'll put you in both programs, as you can see. So 0.05 Ethereum is less than $15 one time out of pocket. You literally never have to go back in the pocket again. The only thing we do in this community is grow the community by inviting others. And there's a ton of people out there who could use some decentralized income. So let's start off by breaking down X3. So when you invite partners, they will take a place under you. The distribution of payment automatically occurs as follows. The first partner invited by your referral link is going to take the first spot, as you can see on the screen there. And all of the money, 100%, is immediately credited to your wallet in real time, instantly. The second partner that you invite, they're going to take the second spot, and all of that money, 100% of it, is instantly transferred to your wallet in real time. So I need you to understand this. Once you have personally referred 2 people, guess what? You've gotten all your money back. You're completely whole, and everything that you do from this point forward is going to come out of your proceeds. You never have to go back in your pocket again. So we have a program that a person can participate in, ladies and gentlemen, with just $15 one time out of pocket with no admin fees whatsoever. Now the third payment, when the third person comes in, they're going to take the third spot. And again, you're going to get credit for that $100, but that's going to be used for that 100%. But that's going to be used in the form of a re-entry. What does that mean? Re-entry opens this level again. And as you continue to receive income from it, as new partners join you without you having to go back in your pocket again. And this 100% payment is going to go to your sponsor. So this is going to enable you to repeat this level over and over again, even after you've upgraded to the next level. All right, so let's break it down in a bit more detail. How does X3 work? So first of all, as I mentioned, you'll join the program with 0.05. That puts you in this part, X3, and it also puts you in X4. So the first person that you invite, guess what? All of the money is going to go to you, and it's going to be paid to you instantly. Go straight to your wallet. When you invite the second person, guess what? All of that money is instantly credited to your wallet as well. And so what you're going to want to do with these first 2 payments, you're actually going to want to use these to upgrade to level 2. Okay? Now, when the third person comes in, that 0.025, that's actually going to be your re-entry, and that money actually goes to your sponsor. And that enables you to repeat level 1 over and over again as you continue to invite members into our platform. Very simple how that works. And so now, You took 0.025 twice, and that equals 0.05. You use that money to upgrade to level 2. Why do you want to do that? So you can open up this additional level and earn double the money as your community grows. And again, the same process. When the first person that you referred upgrades to 0.05, that money goes to you. When the second person upgrades, that money also goes to you. You're going to use both those payments to upgrade to level 3. The third payment that you get, that's your re-entry, that money goes to your sponsor, and that enables you to repeat level 2 over and over again. There are 12 levels in X3 and X4. This is how you upgrade from one level to the other. Once you have upgraded to the higher level, the lower levels continue to pay you as the community grows. So I want you to imagine having potentially 12 income streams in X3 plus 12 income streams in X4, a total of 24 income streams potentially operating for you over and over again at the same time. So when I look at this, I ask myself, well, Mark, how many bills do you have? Have you ever taken the time to count your bills, ladies and gentlemen? Wouldn't it be great to have more incomes than the number of bills that you have to pay every month? That's one of the benefits of participating in this platform. So you can see each level potentially doubles, ladies and gentlemen, and the numbers you're looking at here are approximate because the price of Ethereum, it does vary from time to time. And Ethereum, of course, is the number 2 cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is number 1. And of course, cryptocurrency is internet money. It can easily be converted into any fiat currency around the world. So you can see on level 1, that's about $6. Level 2 is about $12, then 24, 48, 96, 192. 384, 768, 1536, 3072, 6144, and then eventually over $12,000. So I want you to imagine each one of these levels repeating themselves over and over again as the community grows. And so you play a part in that. In X3, it's all about the people that you refer and the people you invite to the program. In X4, that's you and I working together. Let's go ahead and take a look at X4. So X4 works like this. So of course, as I mentioned, both X3 and X4, they work at the same time. When a person joins, they join both programs at the same time. So in X4, the first 2 partners invited by your referral link are going to take 2 places below you in your first line. And all of that money is going to go to your sponsor. So you can see on the illustration 1 and 2, that money goes to your sponsor. But when 3, 4, and 5 enter, ladies and gentlemen, as they enter, you're going to receive 100% of that money. All 3 of those payments are going to go to you. The 6th payment is going to be the re-entry, and that payment is going to go to your sponsor. All right, so very simple. So this is the team build. So that means you can receive help from people who started before you, people who come in after you, and also, of course, you are going to want to help yourself. So this is very powerful how this works. Let's break this down in a bit more detail. So again, when you join both programs, when you pay that 0.05, you go into both programs at the same time. So in X4, the first 2 people that join, that payment actually goes to your sponsor, and it's paid instantly direct to their wallet. Now, when the next 3 people come in, guess what? These payments actually go to you. You're going to use the first 2 payments in order to upgrade to level 2. The third payment you can keep. And the 4th payment is going to be your re-entry. That's going to go to your sponsor, but it's going to enable you to repeat this level over and over again. So now that you've upgraded on level 2, of course, it costs 0.05 for you to upgrade. That's coming out of your proceeds. Again, the first 2 payments are going to go to your sponsor. The next 3 payments are going to go to you. You're going to use those first 2 payments that you receive to upgrade yourself. The last payment you put in your pocket, and the 4th payment is going to be re-entry that goes to your sponsor and enables you to repeat this process over and over again. So we're going to show you in the back office in a few moments the big picture on this. It'll help you really absorb this a little better. So what are the options to get started? So as we mentioned, you can start with a minimum of 0.05 Ethereum, which is probably about $15 right now or less. And that will get you started in both programs at level 1. Or you can immediately upgrade to level 2 in both programs for a total cost of 0.15 Ethereum, which is probably in the area of about $35. One time out of pocket, you never have to go back in your pocket again. But the best option, ladies and gentlemen, is to upgrade immediately to level 3 in both X3 and X4 from the start. The total entry amount is about 0.35. It should be like 0.37, which is probably in the area of about $85. Now, this is a proving working option, which creates fast growth. This option is optimal for the majority, so it is highly likely that your partners will also follow you with level 3 in both programs. This will help you and them get a fast start. So there are no deadlines, there are no timelines, and levels repeat automatically from earnings as you bring in new partners in X3 and as you and others bring in partners into X4. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, all the details are thought out so that the movement is dynamic, revenues are instant, and the principle of decentralization is fully preserved, which is important for long-term development. We believe that concentrating your attention on this business can truly make high incomes a reality for you and us. All right, so that completes the brief overview. Hopefully you caught that. What I'd like to do right now is actually go into the back office. So this is known as open source, ladies and gentlemen. That means anyone can log in to see what's going on with this community. This is one of the reasons that you know that this is absolutely real. So stand by one moment. I am going to switch my screen here. Very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. So the main website is lk.forsage.io. You notice it's not a marketing site at all. This is how you actually log in. And so anyone can come in here. This is called view only down here. And you can literally type in an account number. So in this case, I'm going to use, let's see which one I want to use today. Let's just go and use this one. Okay. I want to use this specific count here, because I want to show you what can happen even when everyone just refers a small amount of people. So by the way, this platform went live, this smart contract went live on February the 6th. So it's just been a little over a month that this has been operating. And you can see that this individual has generated over $11,000 in just a little over a month. And you can see this individual has personally referred just 5 people. And this particular person works with millennials, and the most that these people pay is anywhere from $20 to $40, $15 to $35 one time out of pocket. They don't even start with more. But it's just the fact of the way that this person is building that's enabled him to generate this income this way. And so what happens here, ladies and gentlemen, when a person joins us, they are literally purchasing a license to use the smart contract at various levels. And as you can see, we have 12 levels in both X3 and X4. You can upgrade to them out of your pocket, or you can upgrade to them out of your earnings. And so when you invite others, in order for you to qualify to receive payments at these levels, you must first have upgraded and purchased that license yourself. And that's how it works. That's the business behind what we're doing here. And so you can see this individual here has personally referred 5 people. And these 5 people have actually given him the ability to cycle or to complete level 1 5 times. So first thing I'm going to do is just click on here. Let's look at the 5 people that he referred. Okay. When you scroll down here, you can actually see the 5, and 1 came in on the 6th, and 2 came in on the 6th, 1 came in on the 7th. The last 2, he just brought them in recently, and he's actually just starting to work with them with the strategy that he is using here. All right, so he basically did everything that you can see here with just 3 personals. The first person earned over $2,800. You can see $776 and $630. Okay, now what you earn has a lot to do also with your participation, because you can invite as many people as you want to this, and that will help you to accelerate your earnings. So if you're not afraid to talk to people, guess what? You're going to love this platform. All right, so now let's just go back over here. I want to show you a little something here. So if I click right on here, ladies and gentlemen, you can actually see all the payments that this person received on this part of the program. So in level 1, he received $55, and you can see all of the payments down here. So right now the price of Ethereum is down, so it's like $5. And you can see he received 2 payments, and then this is what we call a re-entry. 2 payments and a re-entry, 2 payments and a re-entry, over and over again. That's how that works at this level. So once he upgrades to the higher level, this will continue to pay him over and over again as he continues to invite people into the platform. And you can see here, he had 3 people that upgraded to level 2, and he cycled here 3 times. He had 3 people who upgraded to level 3, and he cycled or repeated this 3 times. Then 3 people upgraded here. He repeated this 2 times, and it continues. But what I want you to see here is how symmetric the numbers are. Because what this person is doing, he's bringing in 3 people, he works with those 3, and to help those 3, refer 3. And so I want you to understand this. He's not giving them 3, he's working with them, and together, he's helping them get 3, all right? That's how it works, everybody participating. So you have to understand, this is not a welfare program that you join and you do nothing and you just get money. That's not what this is. This is cooperative economics. It's us working together in support of one another. So with everybody doing their part, even just a small part, some amazing things happen for us as a whole. That's how this works. That's what you need to understand. Okay, so he's been able to upgrade, and with these small groups of people, simply working with them, helping them all to refer 3, ladies and gentlemen, it's enabled this gentleman to earn $11,000 in just a little over 30 days. That's very powerful, isn't it? Okay, so you can see 6,300 in X3. These are the people he personally referred, but 5,400 in X4. See, X4, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call the team build. So this is your personal referrals. These are people you personally referred. These are people who have fell in from the top. These are people above you who are actually helping you. Right here, overflow from the bottom. These are people who came in after you who are actually helping you. And these are people who upgraded ahead of their sponsors. Their sponsor didn't upgrade for whatever reason, but they did. That money also passes up to you. And so this is what you're seeing here. Remember, the first 2 payments, they go to your sponsor, but the next 3 payments, they come to you. The last payment is known as a re-entry. And so he completed level 1 4 times, level 2 3 times, level 3 1 time, level 4 1 time. All right, so you can see right here, let's click on this one here, just to give you an idea of what's happening. On this one alone, ladies and gentlemen, he earned $1,290 on level 9. That was just 1 payment. Do you see that? Because remember, each level doubles. You only have to upgrade 1 time, but now you're qualified to receive payments at those levels over and over again as the community grows. So it's very, very, very powerful. It's profound, and it's very secure, and it's very safe. All right, so what do we want you to do? We want to invite you, ladies and gentlemen, to get in contact with the person who invited you on the call today. We've got several videos, we've got a Facebook group, we've got several chat groups, we even have our own social networking group. We'll invite you into those groups. We've got videos that will help you. The person who invited you will walk you through the process, show you how to get set up. It's very easy to get your money. There's several ways that you can do that. Accounts such as Coinbase, Uphold. There are different cards that you can get. The BitPay card, the Block card. These are cards that you can withdraw your Ethereum directly onto the card, instantly convert them into your currency, no matter where you live in the world. Go to the ATM machine and get your cash. It is really that simple. So there's a few more steps involved here, because why? It's decentralized. We maintain complete control over the entire process. There's no company holding our money. All of our money is being held in our own private wallets. We're getting paid instantly. We don't have to deal with payment processes. The admin cannot shut it down. They also cannot change it. And so when you have more control, there's a few more things that you need to do, but we'll help you with that. It's a short learning curve. Once you got it, ladies and gentlemen. It's just like riding a bike. You'll never forget it. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, I really thank all of you for joining us here today. We are really excited about where we are. We know we've got something awesome, and we know that this can absolutely help you and take you to the next level. That's what it's all about. So now, thank you so much for joining us. Again, contact the person who invited you. Now tonight at 9:30, we're going to have a training for paid members. It'll be the very same link. So we invite you to come back and join us at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, which will be in about 1 hour or so. Yeah, just about 1 hour. So come on back in about 1 hour, click on the same link, and we're going to have a training tonight. So thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone have an awesome evening. I'd like to close with this. The best way to predict the future is to create it. So let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make it happen now, and let's do it together. Have a good night. Goodbye for now.